without a body, you can't touch boob.
Hello and welcome to Digimon Drum and Gaze. This is the podcast where we're popping out of the sand to give you a surprise. And no, it's not an uppercut to the tummy that drains all your bioelectricity. It's another podcast. I'm Emory.
What's the difference?
You're right. There is none.
I'm Morg. What's the difference between podcasting and someone sucking me off? What? Sucking my energy.
Yo, I'm Izzy, and I don't know how to reply to that fucking statement.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's sorry that you had to go right after me.
Yeah. And look, spoilers, this is the episode where I am going to talk about outright jeering at the screen.
Why?
Okay, let's go.
Wait, that's awesome. What the hell? I'm so curious. Was there something specific that made you jeer? I guess we should go.
Absolutely. Okay. Believe me, it will be mentioned when we get to the point where I just started yelling boo at the screen.
Boo!
Oh yeah. We're here for some hate today. I'm ready for it. Let's go. I just gotta find my fucking notes.
They can't hear you, unfortunately, saying boo. The characters.
Okay, so we got episodes 23 and 24 of Digimon Beatbreak today.
Mm-hmm.
We started off with Clay standing in the middle of the desert, looking at a ruined palace with no other roads or infrastructure around it. He says, "Wow, this used to be the Arslan Palace." Arslan? Wait a minute, that's my name.
Wait a minute.
I wonder if this is related.
I wonder if this means anything.
He says all of that directly into the camera.
Did he have the first flashback now, or was that later?
That's a little later. Yeah. Wong and Kaneda are having a flashback.
Right.
But that flashback only lasts a few seconds. The handler for Glowing Dawn is like, "Hey, you gotta go back to the Coliseum. You gotta rescue all the guys who are still in those coffins. We didn't get them out. We fucking forgot them. We left them in there. You gotta go do it."
They barely got out alive, said Makoto. Very sad.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just want to rush through this summary so we can just kind of chill and hang out for a bit.
Yeah,
go for it.
Go for it.
All right. No, you're all good. I'm just I'm just basically reading the bullet points off my list. I don't have the detail. I don't have the gusto to go into detail this week. Meanwhile, Team 7 is back together. Raito says, "Wow, maybe I'm not a genius if all I can do is imitate people." Is this character growth for me? Did I do it right? Am I redeem?
No.
And I say no, and I throw a bunch of coffins at Team Tactics, and they get stuck in the coffins. Oh no.
Oh, so that was you.
I did it. That was me. Glowing Dawn goes to the mirror world, and then they fall into a big sinkhole, and it sends them out into Alabita, where Clay and his funny palace is. A bunch of, and then some coffins come after them, but they use iframes. They dodge roll out of there. Clay comes out and he starts monologuing about his backstory. He used to be a big-time prince, but then sort of international mining conglomerates completely fucked him and his country over, and he got ousted from power, and his good palace turned into a fucking bleak, just desperate ruin. This was like 20 years ago, and this palace looks like it's like 500 years old. 2000 even, I don't know. Everything turned into a desert real quick, which is what happens when you mine, kids. Don't do it. Say no to Minecraft. For every creeper you kill in Minecraft, a sicko man gets his palace taken away. Is the diamond armor really worth it?
I did just realize Clay is a Char.
I guess so, you know?
That's why he's blonde.
He doesn't have the swag of a Char.
No, he doesn't.
No, absolutely not. But he can give a look.
If he had like the homoerotic tension with Naito that Char did with Garma, then we might be getting somewhere. Then this might be something.
Yeah, it'd be a better show. I'm not digging on the show, to be clear.
Kino has like a homoerotic tension with other people, but not him, you know?
Yeah.
Not really Clay. Like,
yeah, not with Clay, unfortunately. This show is like leaning so heavily on like Gundam influence, but it's not making the fucking blonde sicko villain like just having some smoldering interactions with other men.
No. All the other 5 stars who are men, though.
Yeah. Clay, you gotta join the party, man. I don't know. Where the fuck were we? So we find out that after all that shit happened, Clay was a refugee and he went to this island. The island that got fucking blowed up in 2025 or whenever. And that island was controlled by Chairman Wong before he became Chairman Wong. This is kind of like the early days of the World Union, where it was like sort of PR'd as like a safe haven for refugees, but really they were doing experiments on people to sort of develop E-Pulse, and then like one day the facility gets overrun by Digimon, and like that's how Clay met Sandlizermon, and a bunch of Digimon fighting over E-Pulse kind of like got together and merged into a single unstable entity that exploded and wiped out the entire island, and that was the big disaster that made everything flooded.
And we get to see a silhouette.
Yeah. Izzy speculated that maybe this guy is this big composite of several Digimon is looking a little Z'd Millenniummon with it. We only see like a sketchy sort of outline silhouette, but that would be pretty fucking sick, because we love a good Z'd Millenniummon, don't we, gang?
It did look like asymmetrical in 2 heads.
I mean, I'm here for it.
I honestly do not know the significance of any sort of Millenniummon. I just recognize them from you beating my ass in the card game.
There's it's like from like I know them from like the games that people don't play, but that Tamers references
they're
all the time.
Yeah, Zed Millenniumon is from like the Ryo Akiyama Wonder Swan games.
That guy.
That guy. That guy had his own game series before he was a side character in Tamers. Only it seems like the writers of Tamers were like, this isn't the same guy, you know? This is not a guy who originated in the cartoon show Digimon Adventure and then somehow got transported to Tamer's world. No, this is just a guy who won a card tournament and met a funny Cyberdramon.
Yeah, his Cyberdramon's fucked up for some reason. We don't know.
But literally the reason I started playing the Millenniumon deck was... This goes back a ways. I think this was for the GX episode of We Rate Queerbait. I sort of asked the question, what is the Digimon equivalent of a U-Bell deck? And eventually the answer I landed on was Zed Millenniumon, because I've never played those games, but Zed Millenniumon's attitude towards Ryo has been described as yandere.
Oh, no.
Like, towards the end of it, like, Zed Millenniumon keeps saying, like, oh, I'm your true partner. We're the ones who should be together, not you and Monodramon.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then, to further the U-Bell comparison, Monodramon and Zed Millenniumon fuse, and that's how they turn into Cyberdramon. This has been Zed Millenniumon Corner with Emory. Anyway, it's a fun deck to play. I encourage you to do so, and to think about Toxic Yaoi while you do. Honestly, you should be thinking about Toxic Yaoi while you do a lot of things throughout the day. This is just life advice from me to you.
God.
Where the fuck are we?
Is that also when we find out about other characters seen in the flashback?
Which characters?
Wong's partner. The scientist.
Oh yeah, who's that guy again? I erased that guy from my memory. You're gonna have to refresh me.
Tomoro's grandpa!
Oh, that's right! Tomoro's grandpa. He was research guy on the island that exploded. Damn, I wonder if that's significant at all. Probably not. Probably just a coincidence.
Oh no. I always forget that his parents are like arrested or something also.
Yeah, they're in parent jail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're in anime protagonist parent jail.
Mm-hmm.
Which oftentimes is just a big mass grave. But not this time, presumably. Maybe. We don't know. Proganamon eats the E-Pulse from all the guys in coffins, evolves into Pyramidimon. It's an unstable evolution, though, so Glowing Dawn fights the Pyramidimon, and it seems bad for a while, but they win. Murasamemon does a big attack, and it's really, really, really sick.
Yeah, they encourage Kyo, and yeah, but then there's more problems.
There's more problems.
Because he saved him. Because Kyo saved Clay, and that's...
Kyo saved Clay, and Clay says, you know, you and I aren't that different. I steal people's E-Pulse and make it my own, and you have friends who are your teammates and love you very much, and that's how, and that means we're the same. We both use the power of other people.
Yes.
Kyo says, buddy, I don't know what to tell ya.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kyo dies. Rip. Proganamon pops out of the sand and punches him in the tummy and drains all his E-Pulse. Bye, Kyo.
Yep.
And that's how the episode ends.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's also how the next episode begins.
Yep.
So Tomoro doesn't like this. He has a flashback to Asuka getting got by Thigh High Hayimon. And Proganamon gets a big power-up from eating Kyo's E-Pulse, so the rest of the gang tries to fight them, but it don't work too good. Reina and Makoto also get cold-hearted, and Tomoro goes sicko mode. He gets that baby kill energy. Oh no, this looks so bad.
Everyone's
Armalizamon. Yeah. Armalizamon gets like so overpowered with the baby kill energy. They just completely shut down and just swing their swords at empty air. Like Tomoro, you broke them.
Oops.
You took a perfectly good Armalizamon and gave them brain rot. I don't know.
You made him start dissociating.
Yeah, that's right. So and then I think this is where Izzy starts booing. Do you wanna say what happens next?
The fucker shows up and is like,
Rampamon
hey,
and Raito, they're here.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, you're so awesome. I'm gonna go buy time while you work your shit out.
He does.
Yeah, actually,
the whole time because fuck that guy.
Actually, Tomoro, the real E-Pulse was the friendship we made along the way.
And he was like, I learned it from you, Dad. No, but he says he learned it from Tomoro. But first he has to, like, threaten Tomoro. So I'm like, he's not a good guy. Because he's like, hey, listen to your fucking Digimon, you dumbass. I'm not saying that's, like, redemptive or, like, anything, but I understand what they're trying to do with him.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for this entire arc, but this guy has not earned his redemption, I don't think. He had like 5 minutes to think about it, and then was actually like, maybe friendship is good. And I'm like, buddy, it's not
even that he feels bad about what he did. It's just he saw someone who did shit better than him, and he got depressed over it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's... I mean, maybe we should let you finish the summary, because I do have stuff to talk about with him a bit.
So Tomoro and Gekkomon talk their shit out. Tomoro is like, hey, sorry for doing that to ya. Could you lend me your power for real now? And Gekkomon is like, no, we have to combine our power. And Tomoro has a flashback to having a little jam sesh with his brother, and he's like, oh, I'm not even good at playing the drums. It's not going to be a good jam session. And Asuka is like, we just gotta have fun. We just gotta try and match each other's beats. And that was a really cute scene.
It was.
I liked that part. And then Gekkomon evolves into his perfect form, Monarch Lizardmon. And it's War Greymon. It's Metal Greymon, but different.
Yeah.
Fair. A lot of people have War Greymon type, or like it's more like Metal Greymon, right?
Yeah, Metal Greymon.
I am not a fan of any of the Greymon type evolutions, I've realized.
Damn.
Really? Is that one of
that's the crime that Yomon commits too.
Yeah. Isn't one of Gamamon's evolutions kind of Greymon or Metal?
Yes, Siriusmon is kind of a War Greymon.
That's just a dragon.
It has similarities to War Greymon though, for sure. So they fight. Monarch Lizardmon beats yeah.
Which evolution did you say of Gamamon's?
Siriusmon.
Siriusmon is the one I don't like.
Okay.
I was thinking of the other one.
Weissman?
Weissman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Weissman.
But yeah. Sirius,
Yeah, I'm with you
Sirius's
there.
Mon is the one that's like, oh, it has the combination gun, sword that like swings out to deploy, which is one of my favorite types of fictional weapons, and I still just do not dig that design.
Damn. It is funny when he opens his mouth, though.
Absolutely.
For more on that, go listen to Ghost Gaze. I forgot the name of this fucking podcast for a second. I was like, it's Drum and Gaze, right? No, it's Drum and Gaze? Hold on, was it Drum and Gaze? No, it's Ghost Gaze. Fuck.
Same feed.
Same feed, yeah. Same podcast, different name. So Tomoro asks Clay about Gokumon, and Clay is like, you'll find out soon enough. Team 7 gets off with no charges. They didn't do any crimes. Good for them. I'm applauding.
Not this time, at least, I guess. They've done crimes before.
Yeah, Hotaruko offers Granite a job at her restaurant. Raito just leaves in the middle of the conversation. And then Kyo's not dead. He wakes up in the hospital, and they all have a big hug. Aww, the end.
I like that he's the last one to wake up, though, because they're really trying to tease that, like, Kiyomon, what? Kyo red flag thing, the death flag, not red flag, death flag.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're really like pushing the like. They're pushing.
Oh, he had death flags, but he keeps surviving. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will live to the end of the series. Buddy, you're not fooling me. Hey, I know what's going on.
Can I share something that I don't think will come up in the game, but come up in the show, but did come up in the card game reveals?
Yeah, give us the spoilies.
Urasamemon's level 3, Leomon. Yeah, the same as Leomon.
Yeah. 100%. Did we think it could have been anything different?
I believe he can survive.
Also, have we talked about Murasamemon's level 6? I'm gonna try and find the name of that dude.
Now that's actual spoilers.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil it anyway. Guess what? This episode is probably gonna come out pretty late because I haven't been editing shit. So who knows? Maybe it won't be spoilers by the time the episode drops for real.
The thing is, I know why you're wanting to talk about it.
Yeah, so that I can say the phrase "catboy with 4 titties." You're absolutely right. Habakirimon is Murasamemon's level 6. It's kind of a Anubis Sphinx looking guy with like with sort of like this pale blue fur and a big it looks like it could be actually like a chain sword, which would be pretty sick. I'm looking at the Koki card art right now, and they got sort of kind of like cloud patterned armor plates on their legs, and 4 arms, 4 titties, just looking real sort of ethereal and godlike with it. And I'm saying, yes, please.
Where is that posted?
I'll forward.
Yeah, I'm tossing it in host chat.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Okay.
I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like it. I just am like, this probably won't show up in the show.
Really?
I don't think so. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that like controversial to say? Wait,
I think they will show
sorry,
up.
Sorry,
and then
whose evolution is this? I'm sorry.
This is Murasamemon's evolution.
Yeah.
And you think that they'll live long enough for this to show up?
Yeah. The fact that they haven't killed Kyo yet means they're probably going to be saving it for late series.
Okay,
And,
all right.
and I am going to say the way that they revealed it was that it was spoilers for the show of a Digimon that has not appeared yet.
Okay, yeah. They did sort of imply that it would show up in the show eventually.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm wrong then. I don't know. I did not expect to be talking about.
But yeah. Any thoughts about? I mean, yeah, I know we have more thoughts about the episode. How about Raito, that fucker?
Boo.
So, yes, I understand. Like, it's such a common trope that I knew it was coming. That like I knew this was coming, and I don't know if that's a good thing, but I knew it was coming, and at least he didn't like immediately join, the rest of the, Granite, and like he didn't join the rest of Team 7 to be a big family, even if he was saying all that stuff to Tomura about friendship or whatever. It was mostly about his own Digimon, not like his actual teammates, like he's more of a Digimon tamer, owner, whatever they want to call it in this season than he was before, but he's not like a team player, and like they love to do that. And the fact it feels so weird in this show is just because there's like a lot of like actual war shit in this show, and he was like committing war crimes.
Yeah.
But he's not the first or the last character to be redeemed, in quotes, from war crimes, But we did talk about Char. We did talk about Char Aznavour, someone who committed war crimes, and people love him. But
I mean,
different.
The show still knows that Char is a bastard. Like, I don't think.
Yeah. I know it's not an immediate. It's not as an immediate like. It's not like a redemption necessarily, although it depends on who you ask, I guess, and depends on the fandom, I guess. But like, there is more of that. Like he Maybe Raito needs a disguise, he needs to change his name and disguise himself. It's fine. Not that Char's ever done that. He's never disguised himself, ever.
No, Quattro Pagina is a different guy. I don't even
besties.
know why I'm mentioning him.
They're besties.
They are not allowed to rename him Philip.
What? I don't know what that means.
Is that a binary break reference?
No. Philip from...
Is that a Gundam reference that I just don't know?
No, Philip from Double.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
His real name was Raito.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I completely forgot that.
That's funny.
Yeah, but ultimately I think this arc just felt underbaked, Not a lot of screen time, not a lot of, like, actual focus in the writing on this fucking Raito guy. Just...
Yeah, it's mostly him. Like, everyone else, there was, like, something, I feel like.
Yeah.
At least to some extent. Like, we saw stuff with the other two. Like, maybe, depending on who you ask, I'm sure some people thought it was more or less, enough of a thing. But, like, Raito just did not feel like there was enough of him that was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a good guy. And like it does feel a little bit like the show is kind of saying like, no, we're acknowledging he's not. That's why he left and he's on his own for now. He's still got to redeem himself, but it still feels unearned, I guess.
Yeah.
Even there, it feels unearned. And I think part of it is that I just don't like this dude being like, hey, I'm a fucking super genius. Like, yeah, I guess he did acknowledge he's not now, but I don't know. But I'm also like, I don't know if I necessarily want them to focus more on him either, because I like
please no.
Well, I like Glowing Dawn so much, right? Like, I like the group we're following already so much. But I also know if they wanted to do that with a character, they would have to focus more on him. So it's a little bit of like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was more of him doing stuff. And so I'm just kind of like, Izzy, prepare yourself.
Yeah, I hope we never see Raito again. I know we probably will, but yeah, there's a lot happening in this show, and Raito's arc definitely felt like kind of an afterthought.
Yes,
but yeah, I'm with you that like
they're trying.
This guy did not. Yeah, this guy did not deserve to have more screen time applied to him. But he also at the same time he didn't really get enough to really carry across what they're trying to do with him.
Yes, exactly. That's how I feel exactly. Like, I don't necessarily want to, but I know what they're trying to do with this character, and I've seen it before, and it has worked before. I don't know if it would work with this type of guy, but
like we've compared it to Ken from 02 because like you have to compare it to Ken. That is like the original like bad tamer gets a redemption arc for like Digimon, the entire franchise, and it's like, man, Ken was just so much like. The quality of the writing makes such a huge difference, like the amount of time and focus the character gets, like the amount of backstory and like pathos they're given, like it worked with Ken. And a big part of that is because Yoshimura Genki just fucking cooked. Like, the quality of the writing was really good for that particular part of the show. Like,
not every part of O2, but that part was actually very good.
Not every part of O2 was cooked very well, but the Ken shit is like what made that season.
I feel like Digimon loves to have like some really good ideas and some very half-baked ideas.
Yep. No, you're right.
And unfortunately, Raito was a half-baked idea.
Yep.
But despite maybe how you feel about his evolution, I do think the build-up was nice to Monarch Armo Lizardmon.
Agreed.
Monarch Lizardmon? That's what it's called. Whatever.
Yeah.
I felt, because I was thinking that earlier, I was like, oh no, if this extends into the next episode, I'm going to have to watch 25, I guess. And then it didn't, and that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I gotta, like, and if a show is making me feel like I gotta watch the next episode, like, that's good. It's doing its job, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's doing its job of being like, hey, I want to make sure I see this, like, arc come to a head, and yeah, now I'm excited to see everyone else evolve. Because we will. Yeah,
I am gonna go nutty to see all the new guys. Like, now that level 5 has been reached for the for the younger members of Glowing Dawn, like, I'm just like, yeah, give me the new guys. Give me the level 5s. Give me the level 6s even. I want to see him.
We did see the unstable level 6.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess Kyo is definitely getting to level 6 then. But anyway, because that's just the next one, I guess, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it is. Yeah. Okay.
Between Proganomon and Elizamon in the upcoming episode, I am glad that we're seeing some Liberators representation and Marine Bullmon in that earlier episode. This show kind of loves Liberator Digimon, and I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
Because Liberator, I had a very fun time with that webcomic.
Hell yeah.
They just could not figure out how to write these characters being straight.
Oh. But they tried anyway?
They certainly didn't try very hard. They made this shit look real homo. They asked, is it gay to play a card game with your friends? And to the answer that I'm coming to is yes. The conclusion I drew.
Right. Yeah.
God, Zenith is such a little freak.
I haven't read Liberators, but I'll believe you.
Izzy can corroborate this. Zenith is such a little freak.
Yeah, do not like that guy either.
Oh, he sucks. I love him.
Sometimes you do like a guy who sucks, but Ryder doesn't get the click that for me, you know.
I think I still dislike Raito more.
Oh, I mean,
I had to think about it though.
Zenith is like way more fun as a villain. This guy is like a proper freak. This guy is such a little weirdo with it. Such an obsessed little fucking pervert. I love him. The reason he's evil is because he wants Owen to fuck him and he cannot be normal about it.
Oh god.
Really more toxic yaoi, like I said.
Now if Raito was more like, I wanna fuck Tomura, like maybe I would be more down for him, but it's just like dumb.
Everything's better with toxic yaoi.
It just doesn't hit that note for me. Like, you know, I'm sure it hits, you know, I'm sure someone likes it, but it's not for me. Unfortunate.
Ken in 02.
Yeah, for real.
That boy is also yaoi with Daisuke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think what we're learning is that yaoi is like really integral to the structure of a villain redemption arc.
Does yaoi make us more willing to forgive war crimes? Discuss.
I mean, Sharaznible.
Yes. The answer is yes. There's nothing to discuss.
He cannot be forgiven. Hey, so
Char can't, or you mean Raito can't? Yeah.
I was talking about Char, but yes.
Okay, well, either one. No one can be forgiven.
Yeah. So here is a question.
Yes.
What was the name of the country that Clay was from?
Oh, let's see.
You said it earlier.
Astonishingly, I do have it in my notes. Albedo.
So here's the question. It would require changing some other stuff around a little bit, but do you think things would have been more interesting if that is where Granite was from?
I was wondering that, but it does seem like they had different issues. One was being, I mean, I guess they can be related, you know.
Yeah,
sometimes people go to war for, well, people go to war for mining. stuff, but it's I don't know. It might have worked better. It might have worked better just 'cause then
the
we
time
see-
period's completely different. Like, Alveda was gone probably before Granite was born, but like if you change things around,
maybe
I think there could have been more meat there that they could have worked with.
Yeah.
It just makes. I mean, it is nice to just be like, oh, Clay just sucks either way, even if this shit happened to him. Like, there is something nice to be like, oh, this guy just sucks. And, like, I don't know.
Yeah, he was like a prince before all the shit happened to him. And he's, so... one can presume that he's always been a shitty guy obsessed with power.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He was trying to be like, yes, I need power to take down this shitty Chairman Wong, but it's like, no, he wanted power because he wanted power in some ways. Like, he wanted to be on top,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, and like, that's fine, but I'm like, it's fine to just have like a character that sucks. But I can see where it would be more interesting, But it would be a little bit
like it wouldn't be more interesting for Clay. I'm saying that they could have done more with Granite and the way the two things interacted with each other.
That's one thing, right? Like, Granite knew he was like a subordinate of Clay, though, too. So I'm a little bit like,
yes. Again, I'm talking about you would have to change a bunch of stuff. But they had so little that Granite did or had going on other than the death drive.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
You could have used that as an excuse to give more character to Granite. Like, it was just like an idea I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that might have worked. It does make me a little bit more curious about, like, hey, what's everyone else doing besides Japan who's flooded?
Yeah.
Just open that question up, and I don't know if the show is prepared to deal with that question fully.
Yeah.
Because I would be very surprised if they did a whole lot outside of Japan. Even if there's teleportation. Like, that's a thing that can actually happen in the show.
So, we were talking about this before the podcast started. The mirror world is basically a side effect of it is you can just teleport to other places on Earth. And except for when they need to, like, you come out of the mirror world and you are not in Japan, like, they never deal with, like, this is something that is, like, a big, important thing that, like, could be a major plot point. And it's just like, everyone kind of just ignores that they accidentally have worldwide teleportation.
Yeah, I feel like, I wonder if they have more ultimates, if they'd be more willing to do more with that, right? Like, I wonder. Like, I don't think they will, is my prediction, but, like, they could. Because that's what makes it so you can actually go to the mirror world, right? Is, for the most part, you have to have, like, a level 5, like, open it up.
Mm-hmm. Or just a Digimon that can do it anyway.
Yeah, but they had, like, exceptions. They had, like, 1 or 2, like, exceptions. They were like, whoa, this is weird. Like that deer Digimon. But...
And I think once or twice we spotted an instance where someone was able to go in or out of the mirror worlds with only a level 4, and it was just never explained. I forget when that happened, but I'm sure Tactics did it at least once.
Yeah, I still think that was Clay doing it.
Yeah, maybe.
Or, what's his face doing it?
Naito.
Yeah.
He did do it to our folks in this episode. or
Man, okay.
Draganomon can just kind of snatch you into or out of reality at any time.
We did not talk about we didn't talk very long about how Naito was just like the first one to get his shit sucked.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, he was the first one to be sacrificed to the pyramid guy, Digimon guy. It's just like, yeah, you fucking suck. Like, it's just to be like, oh, his most loyal companion is the first one to go? Wow.
Who could have guessed?
And also, Kyo is still gonna save this guy? I mean, I guess he didn't know that happened, but it's like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm,
There was no redeeming this guy. But they still were like, we're gonna arrest this guy. Like, which is funny, kind of. There's, even after all that, and after all the, like, stuff he did to Glowing Dawn, he's still just gonna get, like, arrested, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Cool, I guess.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows if we'll ever see Clay again? Maybe not. I do kind of hope we move on from, like, all the tactics stuff. I mean, we'll probably see them again, but, like, let's focus anywhere else for now. I think we've seen plenty of these guys.
Yeah, if they can show us more of the other the other 5 people.
Yeah, we'll probably be seeing more of the 5 stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up next, we got a little mini arc coming of 3 episodes.
Oh, I didn't realize that this was.
Yeah, and I think I'm not gonna call it filler because that means a different thing than what people use it for. I think these are going to be skippable episodes. We've already seen the first one, and that was completely skippable. So,
I haven't watched it yet, but I mean, it does just seem like what people would call a filler episode, even if it's not technically one. But it is nice to, I don't know, see them relaxing for once in their life.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Izzy said she wanted to do that entire arc in one episode, and I agree with that. I think that's probably the way to go.
Okay, yeah. So we'll probably do a 3 episode then.
Yeah.
Next time.
I know I'm not gonna have a lot to say about that first episode.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we talked about what we would say about it. I think between the two of us, it was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it gives us time to catch up on some of the episodes anyway, to be edited.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta fucking edit. I haven't edited this shit. I'm tired all the time. I'm sorry.
Me too. It's rough out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if my iron level is fucked or what, but man, oh man, I just want to lie down.
Well, I guess we could wrap up this episode for you to lie down.
That would be a good transition. This podcast is part of the Noisepace.xyz network. Thank you to Matt GameCube for hosting us. I'm on a podcast called The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine. New episodes, season 1. It's coming out. June or July 21st. I still don't remember which.
June. The first episode
21st.
The first episode gets reposted with edits on June 20th. Episode 2 is June 21st, and then I think it's weekly after that, maybe?
Thank you. I think Kickstarter backers get access to the whole thing earlier.
Yeah, in one go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you backed it on Kickstarter.
Well, certain levels, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be hype as fuck. I was on it.
I was on it too.
That's true.
That's so true.
We were both on it.
Not nearly as much as you, but I was there. Hooray!
Yeah, we got to do a recording session together and everything, although our characters never interact, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Season 2, maybe. I would like that.
They came so close to interacting,
Yeah,
and they didn't.
they did.
And I will not say anything more.
That's amazing. We have a Discord, and that's kind of it. All I was gonna say is we have a Discord, and you can find us at noispace.xyz. But yeah, for the most part, to find the three of us plus Quatra, it's the easiest to talk to us in the Discord, even if we have various links to our social media, some of us in the description. Yes, for noispace.xyz, thanks to Matt KingCube for hosting this podcast. Yippee!
Yay!
And, until next time, Digimon is for the gays.
I never
Goodbye, darlings.
Bye.
Bye.